Tumble out of bed, dizzy in the head, saying what you said.
Man, I am dealing with something really fucking evil. One of them roach attachments, one of the ones that talks through my nose, I can't find it. Um, I can hear it, through my nose, but I cannot. It's done something to damage my third eye to where I can't find it. I'm frustrated. I faced psychic attacks last night where I could feel stuff picking on my skin, picking on my hair, grabbing at me. I couldn't sleep. It's very, very serious what I'm facing, and I was crying. I was really crying. I had tears in my eyes, and I wasn't able to wake up. And I didn't, go back to sleep until early this morning. But anyways, these things are very dangerous. What I'm dealing with, they get into your consciousness, and they start confusing you, fucking with your mind, causing you to see things that's not there, hear things. It's a very dangerous curse to be under that I'm facing, and I'm really trying to defeat it. But anyways, today's date is May the 26th, 2023. These things don't fuck with my baby consciousness. Anyways, today I'm going to try to use as best as I can my third eye to try to see exactly what's going to happen for those of us with souls. May the 26th, 2023. I'm what you mean by spiritual warrior. What I'm facing is not easy. Man, I am not going to lie when I say this, man. I am really desperate to get rid of these roach attachments. I'm really, really desperate. I've been trying in vain to try to get rid of these things, and I can't for the life of me. These things constantly speak in my head. It sounds like schizophrenia, but it isn't. They constantly taunt me, manipulate me. They're somehow doing something to my third eye to keep me from being able to see exactly where they're at so I can get rid of them. I'm just, at my wit's end. I just don't know what to do and how to get rid of these things. It's spiritual afflictions, not no schizophrenia, none of that. Medication is not going to work on these things. You're going to need, I've been saging the fuck out of myself. I'm going to jump in the ocean in a couple of minutes once I'm done with this tarot reading, and try to use the salt water to get rid of the asses by taking the salt water bath. But anyways, with that being said, based on what I'm seeing, it seems like the theme for today is rebuilding. So let's go ahead and look at the cards. I cried all last night trying to get rid of this shit. These things are driving me fucking crazy. And they're tricksters too. They'll tell you, don't look at your pineal gland. I have a tendency to pull shit from the astral realm and look at what's going on. They call that Palo Mayombe, and next thing I know, what they're saying is inaccurate. It's something that is crucial to allowing them to be able to feed off of me, and I don't know how to keep them from being able to feed off of me. These things, when I cry and all of that, as they're tormenting me, man, they get off on that shit. And that's very upsetting. But anyways, in the obstacle position, we got the Swan Queen. And I feel like it's something that's supposed to help you who's had its consciousness, that's what I'm dealing with, hijacked and taken over. So with that being said, in the present position, you got the Wayne Wise ones, and you have spiritual protection, but it's from a deceiver. It's somebody who doesn't have your whole best interest at heart, but they're trying their best to look out for you in the best possible way that they can, but they don't really have your best interest at heart. So right here, we got the Web Weaver. And I feel that that's a female that's going to regain her consciousness very, very soon. She's going to get back to who she is. She's going to be reminded of who she is. And she's going to be able to recover herself and help you out and help you rebuild. Now, with that being said, we got the Sacred Union right here, and that's in the conscious position. And it's a marriage between an entity that's supposed to work with you, vis-a-vis with an entity that is actually working against you and is trying to cause you problems and cause you grief and harm, like is what is happening to me. So in the conscious position, we got the Shadow Queen. And that represents, this is a woman that's pretending to be your friend, but she isn't. And she's doing a lot of negative shit to you. you know, causing you a lot of grief and harm behind the scenes, a lot of anguish, pretending to be allies with your allies, but she really is not. So for the gold position, we got the Word Lord. And the Word Lord in this position represents a positive entity that's on your side and is looking out for you and is trying their best to look out for you, but the ultimate outcome with allying with them is not going to be in your best interest. So right here we got the map maker of destiny, and that represents I feel like it's a man, and that's somebody that's going to be setting the future out for you. It could be a new higher self, there's no telling. So right here we got the Queen of the Light, and the Queen of the Light of this in this position represents it represents illumination, you know, understanding exactly what's going on in your situation, you know, getting a clarity of what's going on in your situation. Right here we got the Sun Dancers, and I feel like it's a marriage between one of your older, you know, a spirit that you've long been working with in yourself, and you're going to come together and fit nicely. So with that being said, if you want a more thorough tarot reading, I'm sorry about me babbling at the beginning of the video, man. It's just, I mean, dealing with these psychic attacks is no motherfucking joke. These things are evil. They're very evil, these roach attachments. And they've somehow manipulated my third eye to where they're extremely, look, some just dropped something in my hair just now. From what I understand, they drop curses and all that shit in my hair in the astral realm. They cause a lot of fucking problems. They're making themselves elusive to where I cannot find where they're at. They're extremely elusive. And I've gone to two spiritualists, two shamans, really good shamans at that, and they couldn't find these motherfuckers. So I'm hoping to be able to get rid of them, hopefully in the not too far future. With that being said, if you want a more personalized reading, please contact me at ravenbyterror22yahoo.com.
You came home.